for playing games. I'm saying, man, won't you tell me what's up? Baby, if you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it. Baby, if you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it. Psych, we don't buy pussy, bitch. This ain't Murder Inc., this is G-Unit. We got hoes from coast to coast to stash the toast. I dare you approach, I kill and provoke. Death is a joke, the fact that you stroke is on my album. Pay me $50,000. They told me how you tickled your ass, you fool pop. You sing like you in love, you homo thug. The ex make you feel like a don, you Elton John. Want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it. Baby, if you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it.
Up in the club with a cup full of Hennessy, nah, that bitch ain't my girl. Just whenever I'm around, she pretend to be. Look, I don't dance much, I'm in the club with the toast. If you wondering why I'm pulling my pants up, come along, niggas might ruin your date. Just be throwing elbows while you doing the shake. After the party, I'm on the fence pissing. Just because I like french fries don't mean I like French kissing.
You want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it. Baby, if you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it.
Yo, when the sun go down and your hoe ain't home, she with the G-Unit getting a freak on. My NY shorty be on some jealous shit, but my LA bitch take that color shit serious. I live on the tour bus and party on the plane. I got hoes from Hawaii to motherfucking Spain, and we can creep in the truck on a low from your man. Cause all I wanna do is get my nuts out the sand.
If you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it. Baby, if you want it, that money, you can have it. But you gotta fuck me now. Fuck me now, baby, if you want it.
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You call me what you want, just don't call me woke. And you know I'm rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, the real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams, and all the way from Flushing, Queens, gang. We got the one and only Sue Young. Stop playing, gang. Stop playing. Come on. Come on, champs. Let's go. That's word to Sue Young. And that's word to Sue Young. Hit the like button, share the video, gang. We back again with another one. You dig? And Diddy is in trouble for a third time. Yes. Within the last 24 hours, Diddy was hit with 2 extra lawsuits. Yes, champs. And this time, he has company. Guess what? Because now, not only is Diddy being accused, but now we have Aaron Hall. Singer Aaron Hall being accused as well. Woman says that Diddy and Aaron Hall took turns with her in the 1990s, champ. We're going to get into all that in just a second. You did. Give me 1 second. But yes, woman says that Diddy and Aaron Hall took turns with her in the 1990s. Let's get into details about that. Make sure you're hitting the like and sharing the video. Let's get these shares up. Respectfully, let's get the shares up. Let's go. Let's get right into it. So here's what it's saying, champ. Here's the allegations and what's going on. So it says Diddy is facing a third SA lawsuit. According to a report by Rolling Stone, Jane Doe plaintiff alleges Combs and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall took turns graping her and a friend after an event at Uptown Records in the early 1990s. Jane Doe alleges she and her friend met Diddy and Hall at an event hosted by MCA Records, the distributor of Uptown Records, at the company's offices in New York. Combs and Hall were very flirtatious and handsy with Jane Doe and her friend, offering them drinks throughout the night. The filing reads, while at Hall's apartment, Jane Doe was offered more drinks and was coerced into having sex with Combs. The filing claims after Combs finished doing his business, Jane Doe laid in bed shocked and traumatized. And she was in the process of getting dressed. Whole bars in the room pinned her down and forced Jane Doe to do the nasty, champs. The plaintiff alleges that the next day Diddy choked her until she fainted in an effort to scare her from telling anyone what happened. This is now the third lawsuit he's facing regarding rape in just 1 week. Crazy. What do y'all think about this, champs? What do y'all think about? Do y'all think that this is true? Do y'all think these allegations are true? Now, we understand that there was a deadline Friday for this so-called act, where victims have to, report regardless of the statute of limitation, right? Regardless of that. And here we go. We're here now. And in the state of New York, that is just a New York state thing, as far as reporting things is concerned. The statute of limitation didn't matter at all. You can tell with whatever happened, whenever it happened, okay? The third person, this time, it was not only one victim, but two victims. So not only was Aaron Hall and Diddy allegedly graping Jane Doe, but Jane Doe's friend was also a victim in the matter, it seems. Unless Jane Doe is saying she's just the victim and her friend is not. You dig? But it says here that Jane Doe and her friend are both victims, champs. Okay? It looks like people are going for the bag, but I could be wrong. Who am I? These things could very well be true at the same time. But I want you to check this out. So there was also some research being done by the internet. And the internet suggests that Aaron Hall made a song with lyrics in relation to the event that allegedly happened with Jane Doe, Diddy, and Aaron Hall. Yeah, champs, they're saying that there's lyrics to a song now that can back the claims of the woman who was accusing Aaron Hall and Diddy of graping her, okay? And the lyrics go a little something like this. And this song is called Don't Be Afraid by Aaron Hall, okay? It says, no need to run and no need to hide. All the doors are locked, baby, and I have you inside. You can yell and you can hit me. It just makes me corny, champ. Corny. You see the code word there, right? Now, I'm not going to lie. These are some very sinister kind of lyrics. I'm not going to lie. Those lyrics describe a very nasty act. If we break down those lyrics are pretty wild. I'm not going to hold you. Now, there's a law in New York stating that you can't use lyrics in court for any reason as evidence, okay? But these lyrics are a bit sick, champ. I mean, let's break down the lyrics. It says, no need to run and no need to hide, and the doors are locked, baby, and I have you inside. You can yell and you can hit me. It just makes me corny, champ. Corny. It makes me corny, champs, okay? These are some weird lyrics. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie. These are some very odd, bizarre lyrics, I would say. These lyrics are bizarre, okay? I'm gonna say that. How do y'all feel about those lyrics, champs? When did the song come out? That's a good question, Theodore. I'm gonna do some research real quick since you asked. And the song is called Don't Be Afraid by Aaron Hall. Okay. Aaron Hall, Don't Be Afraid, release date. That would be in 1991, which is very early in the 90s. Now, this very well could have been made before that, assault happened. Awesomist Wilson said this song was created in 87. Well, it says 1991 up here, so maybe it was recorded in 1987. Okay. Now, regardless of how we feel about the situation, those lyrics does make someone seem weird because of the lyrics. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't see the romance factor in someone being hit and then being turned on by being hit is weird. Oh, also, Miss Wilson said he's wrong. Okay, good. You're wrong, champ. It's 1991. Did this happen in one of Diddy's freak offs? I don't know, champ. All I know is they told the story, and this is how the story goes. But the lyrics to this song is very strange. I'm not gonna lie. Does this song make it seem as though Aaron Hall is definitely a predator? Is the question I have for y'all, though. I'm gonna say this. Not really super duper against people's creative abilities and whatnot, even though I'm not a fan of certain creative abilities. But at the same time, those are some strange lyrics, I'm not gonna lie. Especially for an R&B song, knowing you're an R&B singer. Those are some strange lyrics, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. Those lyrics are very strange. But yeah, Aaron Hall and Diddy now being accused of raping a Jane Doe in the city of New York back in the 1990s. Not a specific date was given at all. So there was no specific date, in this case, in this lawsuit. I don't see a date here, okay? I'm going to read it over to see if I missed it because I don't remember seeing a date here. It says in the 1990s. So they didn't specify on what year the 90s it was. It just says in the 1990s. You dig? That's what it says. Also, Miss Wilson says a lot of male R&B was gangster before rap. Orange Juice Jones was another. That is true. There was some type of gangsterism in R&B to a degree, but this ain't gangster, champ. I'm not gonna lie. I can't consider this to be gangster in R&B. This is more so a disturbing person. I can't say this is gangster R&B because since when is it gangster to take advantage of people? That's not gangster, champ. I ain't gonna lie, that's against cheat code, actually. Those are really bad charges in prison. Those aren't good charges right there, bro. Yeah, those are some wild balls he said on his record. I'm not gonna lie. Those balls are pretty wild. Do you guys think that these lyrics can support this lawsuit? What do y'all think? I think this is is this a good way to support the lawsuit? Is my question that I have for y'all right now, because it's looking kind of crazy, gang. Do you think Diddy's gonna pay all these people off? I mean, he could, but what good does it do? See, at this point, I'm gonna say this, right? If he does end up paying these people off, it doesn't matter because it's already in the air. You feel me? Like it's in the air that these things allegedly happen, and now it's also in the air that you paid all these people off, which the large majority will say, well, if he paid them all off, then he's guilty on all charges. You dig what I'm saying? So public perception is still gonna damage Diddy, whether he pays or not. Public perception is everything, and once that narrative is in the air, Diddy's already in trouble no matter what happens. He could pay these women $3 billion a piece, and guess what? He'll still be canceled. Him paying these women whatever amount of money won't stop him from losing brand deals and burning bridges with a bunch of other people who no longer want to be associated with his name based on the things that are being put on his jacket at this moment. So because of these accusations, it wouldn't matter how much he paid who. The money that he pays isn't going to stop him from losing out on what he's about to lose out on, because he's about to lose a lot as a result of all these accusations that's coming his way, whether they're true or not. That's just the reality of the situation. And I've been saying that since day one. Theodore Nunn says a lot of people who sing rock and roll have worse lyrics than that. And you're 100% right. I'm not disagreeing with that one, champ. Respectfully. That's a good I mean, Eminem has some of the worst and most insane, sick rap lyrics I've ever heard, and I don't mean that in a good way. He said some real crazy things that people just let slide under the door, and nobody talks about it. So I don't think, are we using those song lyrics to justify her claim? I don't know. This is what the internet is saying. She's not saying that these lyrics, she herself is not saying that these lyrics are actually in relation to the crime. However, the internet is saying that. The internet is being detectives and saying, he had to do it because these lyrics seem to match up with the crime. Like, that's kind of wild. You feel me? So, and let's just say it was that. How could we possibly know? You feel me? How could we possibly know? That's my thing too, you know. But in all honesty, Diddy's in a lot of trouble right now. Diddy's in a lot of trouble right now. Like, I'm sure he's in panic mode because he's about to lose out on so many opportunities and etc. at this moment, and people are gonna, just turn the other cheek, just ignore him. They not gonna support him, man. They going to follow suit. They not about to fight the good fight with Diddy. Not with these claims. Ain't nobody gonna try to fight the good fight with Diddy, because then let's just say someone tries to defend Diddy. Next thing you know, they getting canceled for defending Diddy. You dig what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, there's people who get canceled based on them supporting a certain political party and things like that, or a presidential candidate. If you could get canceled for something as simple as having a favorite presidential candidate, and what do you think gonna happen to someone who's favoring someone who's allegedly a predator? You dig? You can't even have your own opinion no more without getting scrutinized. Who is Diddy the sacrificial lamb for? I don't know. Maybe it's not a sacrificial lamb thing. Maybe these women want money, perhaps. I'm just saying, maybe they're after the money because it seems like they want bread, okay? I think that other women who dealt with Diddy seen what Cassie did, and they're probably looking at it like, well, this is fast money because he paid us so fast. What's going to stop me from getting paid just as fast? You know what I'm saying? But I honestly don't believe Diddy is going to be sending out any more money, because him sending out the money doesn't help his situation. Doesn't help the situation whatsoever. Him actually giving the money makes the public think that this guy's guilty. You dig what I'm saying? June Beat says maybe it's true. Hey, maybe it is true, champ. But the way Showface thinks that, look, we have to move off facts and not opinion and not, narrative. That's just me. I'm into moving on facts and narratives, not opinions, not feelings, but facts and never narratives. Only the facts. Facts gotta be presented. We can't go off hearsay. We gotta go off facts. All right, that's what I'm saying. Now, the only fact that seems to be true thus far is that Diddy definitely blew up Kid Cudi's car. That seems to be truthful. The only thing that I see that's literally can be proven is that he probably did blow up Kid Cudi's car, and him doing that is very much insane, not gonna lie. But that seems to be the only thing that can be proven at the moment. You feel what I'm saying? And I do think that's very, very maniacal behavior to blow up someone's car for a petty reason. You know what I'm saying? I think that's an insane thing to do. You dig? Tanklo Production says, I think the lyrics just paint towards the person's mindset, but I think it's a bit of a reach to say those lyrics are describing the crime in question. Those lyrics are still on some creepish though. Yeah, I agree, Tanklo. You summed up my thoughts pretty much on that one. Not gonna lie. Theodore Nunn says, I even seen when they were saying I was fooling around with Foxy Brown when she was 16. Well, that was a Jay-Z thing. My only question is, do you think Jay-Z is gonna get hit soon? That's the question. Do you think Jay-Z is gonna end up on the chopping block soon? Y'all think that? Y'all think Hove is up next? I think they're gonna get Hove next? At this point, anybody is fair game. At this rate, it might not be a New York crime though, because the New York deadline is over with. That's done. Might be in a different state. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Hove. It's Hove. Also, Miss Wilson says, why was we loving these type of lyrics? I mean, there's worse lyrics, I'm sure. This ain't the worst lyrics, but these are pretty crazy lyrics. I ain't gonna lie. These are some pretty crazy lyrics. I can't front. Like these lyrics are really wild, you dig? But at the same time, you know, when I'm looking at this, I'm like, bro, this is crazy, man. This is insane, you dig? Coke. How do I say it? Coco Medes. Coco Medes. Anyway, Coco. I'm gonna call you Coco. Coco says it was the 90s movies about stalking and B&Es meant love in that era. Okay. Okay. Man, the crazy thing about the 90s is that when it came to hip hop, there was a thing where you said the most messed up thing in hip hop, like the most sadistic thing in hip hop. If you said it in a rap lyric back in the 90s, they thought that was the coldest thing in the world. Like back then, they thought if you could say the most messed up thing, oh, that's fire. You know, that's how they looked at it back then. I mean, nowadays it's way different, but back then, if you said the most twisted thing in a rap song, then you was that guy. Like when Nas said, when I was 12, I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of yeah. That's a part of it. Like, there you go. What was this? Kogo said it was the 90s. Oh yeah, I already read this. I'm bugging. Joey Bass said, "Show, do you think this is it or is more to come?" Champ, is definitely more to come. Let's be real. We could say this is it, but nah, bro. I think there's more on the way. I think there's gonna be too many cases to follow soon. I think what's gonna happen is he's gonna keep getting accused, and then we're just gonna get tired of it until they take it to trial. You know what I'm saying? Until it turns into a Bill Cosby situation where they take it to court. We're gonna keep hearing different filings, and then we're just gonna get bored. Like, okay, another lawsuit. It's been 4 or 5 weeks. We're gonna get tired, bro. We're not gonna want to hear about this guy continuously getting lawsuit after lawsuit. It's gonna get old, bro. Respectfully, I mean, you can get 1,000 lawsuits. It's gonna get old after a while, and people are gonna be like, okay, maybe this is BS. That can happen. You feel me? But if it goes that far, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you know, people are gonna end up getting tired of hearing about it after a certain amount of time. This ain't gonna last a long haul. You feel me? Like, just like people got tired of the YSL case. Do y'all care that much about the YSL case right now? Show of hands in the chat. You dig what I'm saying? It's gonna be too much after a certain point. It's gonna be like, okay, that's enough. You know, we done heard enough. We done seen enough. Okay, so are we gonna take this to trial? What we doing? Are just people just gonna be looking for lawsuit money? You know, waiting for the men to come forward. Wherever the men at, come outside. You heard? Awesomeness Wilson says he's been accused of and murder his whole career. That is true. I mean, he's been accused of many things throughout his career. I mean, facts over fiction. Theodore Nunn says they have until the end of the day, so it's more coming. Today's Friday, right? Yeah, today's Friday. I almost thought it was still Thursday. Yeah, today is Friday, and this is the deadline, so who knows what's next? I mean, it might be a women bombarding out of the woodworks to try and get a lawsuit out of Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Word of the street is Diddy gave Usher the unforgivable. I heard about that. I hope it's not true, champ. I hope he didn't play with Usher's Frosted Flakes, champ. I hope his Frosted Flakes never been played with. You heard? I hope Diddy never touched his flakes, champ. I pray that that's just a rumor and it remains a rumor. I don't even hear about Frosted Flakes getting, you know, violated. You dig? I hope Diddy didn't fumble none of your Frosted Flakes. I hope it's all a myth. You dig? But as for Diddy right now, it's looking pretty bad, guys. It's looking real nasty for Diddy. I don't know how he's gonna recover from any of this right now. It's looking too bad. He's #1 in the media right now, getting scrutinized. Everybody's throwing their best. This guy's a demon, etc. He needs to go down. It's about time. He's a monster. It's crazy, man. Coco says it's true. Usher the Will Smith of music. Usher's the Will Smith of music. The Will Smith. Is there a Will Smith of music? Outside of actually Will Smith being a musician? I had to think about that for a second. It is what it is. Hey, you feel how you feel, you know. You feel how you feel. And Lumi Negro says he goose cooked. Yeah, gang. I mean, it's looking bad for Puff, bro. It doesn't matter how true or how false this is. It's getting bad for Puff. It's getting real bad for Puff. Puff is in trouble. Sleazer said, off them balls alone, he cooked. Well, this is for Aaron Hall right here. Let's not forget Aaron Hall is in this lawsuit, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Hall is also in the lawsuit. So guess what? Aaron Hall is also in trouble, guys. Let's not forget Aaron Hall also being accused in his third lawsuit, okay? He's also in trouble. Let's not forget. I'm sure he has brand deals and things that he's a part of as well. Don't think for 2 seconds that they're not about to, go their separate ways on Aaron Hall, because they will, all right? No matter who it is. Not as prominent of a name as Diddy on these streets, but Aaron Hall is well known, been around for ages, and guess what? I can guarantee you, whatever endorsement deals he got, whatever, things he got planned in the future might be getting canceled. Anything with his name on it might be going downhill. I'm not gonna hold you, gang. Because again, business don't want nothing to do with bad business or bad representation of their business. All wicked things must come to an end, champ. Well, hopefully there was no wicked being done, because we have to prove that wicked was done before we can actually scrutinize and do whatever else we do. We have to know the actual truth. We can't just go off what we feel, because what we feel don't always mean anything. That's why emotions can be a downfall. And Louis Negro says revenge point. Wow. Revenge P. Is Bam next. Yeah, how about we get people that we can actually prove are sickos? And to be technical, it's not like we have definitive proof of what Africa Bambaataa did, but we have enough testimony in those Bronx River projects that are not lies, that are real stories that can tell what type of time this man was on back in the day. Okay. Now, it would be nice to see Bam up there, because Bam definitely deserves to be treated for things that he's done in the hip hop culture for ages. You dig? Awesome said, I'm tired of Puff. I mean, eventually we're all going to be tired of hearing about Puff, to be honest. Like, we're going to probably be tired of hearing about his name, because the more these suits come up, the more you're going to hear Puff, 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 like a cipher. It's going to be like a cipher. As much puffing you going to be hearing. You'll be hearing a lot of puffing, champ. So much puffing, you going to be a second degree smoker. That's how much puff you going to hear soon. I ain't going to lie. Okay? Real talk. Wasn't Aaron Hall already known for abusing Gloria Velez? I don't know, champ. I'm not a person who really kept up with Aaron Hall, but I could look it up, champ. Hold on. I'm on Google right now. Aaron Hall abuses Gloria Velez. Let's see what comes up, gang. Aaron Hall on Gloria Velez. I took her in after. Okay, how old was Gloria Velez when she was with Aaron Hall? Hall, already in his 30s, entered a relationship with the model dancer Gloria Velez, who was just 16 years old at the time. Velez, who was appeared in many hip hop videos over the years, gave birth at age 17 to Aaron Hall 4. Oh, nah. So hold up, bro's a Geppetto? Oh, champ, Aaron Hall is a Geppetto. This is already bad. This is bad, bro. If his wife was under, bro, you met and had relations with a 16-year-old in your 30s. So Aaron Hall this whole time been Karl Malone, a Geppetto. Oh, champ, I didn't know this. Well, Google is your friend. And Google says that Gloria Velez was only 16 years of age when Aaron Hall met her, got pregnant by him, and had a kid at 17. Champ, what were you doing at the high schools? This third lawsuit is hitting different. Aaron Hall got convicted 2 times for the same thing. Champ. Jay-Z and Foxy Brown, it happened. Hove and Foxy Brown is not a better situation. However, Aaron Hall impregnating a 17-year-old girl is madness, champ. In your 30s, you're going after 17 and 16-year-old women, girls, not even women, children, champ. They can't even smoke it. They're not even 18. They can't smoke. 30 years of age. Got with Gloria Velez when she was 16. Champ. Hove is next. I keep hearing a lot of people say Hove is next on the chopping block. I keep hearing Hove's name a lot. Is Hove next? Is a very good question, right? I'm going to say this. I didn't know this about Aaron Hall impregnating a 16-year-old girl. This is all news to me. 16-year-old girl met her, did what she did, had a kid by age 17, and you were in your 30s already, which is madness. So Aaron Hall already has a nasty jacket already coming into this case. Then you have these crazy song lyrics up here, and I'm going to read those song lyrics again in case you guys can't read it. I'm going to read what those song lyrics say. It says, no need to run and no need to hide. All the doors are locked, baby, and I have you inside. You can yell and you can hit me. It just makes me corny, champ. Corny. It makes me corny. Champ. Okay? That's what the lyrics say. Now, I'm not saying that these lyrics are holding any merit to the said events by Jane Doe. Okay, I'm not saying that, but I am saying that Aaron Hall has a very nasty jacket on him already. And this right here, I'm just saying, when you have these determining factors involved, how much of a lie is the situation is all you have to ask yourself. Now, I'm not here to say anyone's guilty or a liar, but what I am saying is that when people start to see that the man already has a nasty track record, they're going to automatically assume, is she lying? That's going to be the question. Is she really lying? You got Diddy in 3 lawsuits. One of them is already done with. The second and third just happened. Blue Negro swears up and down that Diddy is guilty as I don't know what. And look, everybody's entitled to believe whatever they want to believe in the situation. If you believe the man did it, can't nobody tell you different. If you don't believe he did it, can't tell you different. You know, everybody feels how they feels, has these suspicions. They have their perspectives on the matter. I have my perspective on the matter. And me personally, I can't be the guy to choose a side. I'm going to be the guy to be like, look, we need to wait and see what type of evidence can be proven that this actually happened. We need to just wait and see what's actually there all right? Because sometimes nothing is there, and sometimes it just be accusations, you know. As for, you know, certain situations that we know happen, you know. And Lumi Negro says, if I was innocent, I wouldn't pay nobody. Hey, that separates you from him. But yeah, I didn't know that Aaron Hall was a Geppetto. I didn't know that Aaron Hall was definitely a Geppetto. This is all news to me. I had no idea. Some people believe Diddy to be a Geppetto, but there's no facts on that either. You gotta show and prove, champ. Show and prove. You can't just call people out and call them what you think they are and not something you don't know what they are. If you don't know what the person is, hey, maybe it's not for you to know. You know? It's crazy though, man. But boy, oh boy, it's getting real. It's getting real hostile and getting real ugly. Now that it is Friday, now that we're coming to the deadline of this whole thing in New York, where people can file lawsuits, even surpassing the, even surpassing the time limit of I can't even get my words out, bro. The statute of limitations. This is surpassing the statute of limitations. You can actually sue anyone past the statute of limitations until a certain time on Friday in New York. So it is Friday right now, and this is the deadline. And the deadline is almost over with. It's Friday, and everybody's gonna try to get their piece of the Power Rewards cards. If Cassie was 15, what that makes Cassie was 15. What? Diddy was adopting little pale girls. When was this? When was Puffy adopting When was Puffy adopting little pale girls? I don't get it. He did that? I don't recall that. I definitely don't recall that. I don't know where you got that from, champ. Not saying that you're lying, but I haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see anything. But fact of the matter is this. We don't know, champ. We don't know. C-Max says, Don't Be Afraid was a fire song back in the day too. Hey, champ, did y'all really know the lyrics to that song? The song is kind of wild. I don't know, gang. The lyrics right there make the song seem like it was crazy. I'm sure the streaming is going to go up so people catch more the lyrics and try to incriminate the man. You know what I mean? I thought Cassie was 19. It's on video. I don't recall him doing that. I'm going to go look for that too, by the way. But, right now, Aaron Hall got Diddy on fire because Aaron Hall got it's just too many things in Aaron Hall's jacket that make him seem like he's not innocent. Aaron Hall got a nasty jacket, bro. His jacket is disgusting. Meaning he got too many nasty things on him that he's done. Way too many nasty things. So with that being said, it's a bad look for Diddy. It's a bad look for Puff because Puff, even if he don't got, they didn't know proof on him, he still has Aaron Hall with him, and Aaron Hall already has a very bad rep already. You dig what I'm saying? Look what Aaron Hall has done. They saying Aaron Hall got married to a girl at 17, had a kid with Aaron Hall at 17 years old, met Aaron Hall at 16 years old. You dig? So Aaron Hall already looks bad. You know what I'm saying? And because of how bad Aaron Hall looks, it only makes sense that Diddy has to be, someone who maybe coerced him or he coerced Diddy or whatever the case may be. Like, they was both predators this whole time. Joey Bass says Diddy got Hall on fire. It started with Diddy and Cassie, yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, like I said, I don't really follow Aaron Hall like that to know his life, but from what I'm seeing about Aaron Hall in the past, it's not looking good. It's not looking good whatsoever. You dig? It's actually looking pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually looking pretty bad. I'm just saying. It's on all viral hip hop. He played the video. Oh, word. So All Viral Hip Hop has a video of Diddy adopting pale girls. I'm gonna look that up too, champ. Since you told me, I'm gonna look that up. On Viral Hip Hop. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look that up, champ. I don't mind. I don't mind being educated, champ. I don't mind. So he says, so we know now why Diddy used to say take that, take that. I mean, I'm sure there was several reasons he said that. Let me see. All Viral. He said All Viral Hip Hop. Okay, I'm gonna look at it. So right now I'm trying to find a video of Diddy supposedly adopting some children. I wish you could send me a link. That's what I wish. I wish you could send me a link to it. I mean, because now I'm on the channel and they got a bunch of videos. So which video is the right video? You feel what I'm saying? Which video is the right video is now my question. What's the name of the video? Do you know the name of it? So I could easily get it. But yeah, man, like I said, once again though, these things can't be proven, but when you look at somebody's track record and you look at what they've already done, it just makes you think like, damn, like these people really might have done these things, you know? But do we know for sure that they actually did it? It's the question. Like I said, it sounds good to say that someone did something, but how can you prove that they actually did it is the question. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it all comes down to. Paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Or at least an eyewitness testimony or something. You know what I'm saying? At least, at the very bare minimum, have an eyewitness present. You dig? Nico Jones says, this feels like we talking about Kelly and OJ all over again. Well, some people believe that these guys are worse than R. Kelly and OJ Simpson. How about that? Some people believe that Puff is 1,000 times worse than R. Kelly. Some people believe that. You dig? Some people do believe that. Real talk. But right now, what we looking at is an overshadowing of negativity on the Bad Boy brand is what we're looking at. Overshadowing of negativity on the Bad Boy brand based on alleged claims that Diddy has done something nasty alongside one of his Bad Boy presidents, Harv Pierre, and this guy, Aaron Hall. All right. Those are the other two who have been a part of, you know, similar crimes. As far as Harv Pierre is concerned, Harv Pierre has his own separate trial, his own separate lawsuit he's going through with somebody else. So that lawsuit has nothing to do with Diddy, but Diddy's name is of course attached to it because it's a former president, you know. But this third one attaches not only Diddy but Aaron Hall as well. You dig? So it's crazy, man. It's wild. It's insane, gang. What's next, though? How do y'all feel about this? What do y'all think is next? I need you to make sure you hit the like button, man. It's your Showface Snooze. It's the mayor, the one and only real New York mayor, F. Eric Adams. And you already know you got to hit that like and share the video. Let me know how y'all feel. But y'all know we have that public service announcement, and that's to make sure that you stop playing. So respectfully, we beg you to stop playing. We have so much more content in store. Stay tuned for more. Let's get it. Let's go.
Button.